Now to the latest on Governor Lamont's budget proposal. We're hearing the biggest concerns today as lawmakers buckle down and dig into the specifics.
And there are a lot of proposals on how to make more money and where to make cuts. Chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff is live at the Legislative Office building tonight with more details on all of this for us. Susan.
Mark, Governor Lamont released his budget yesterday, and today the fallout. There are hundreds of proposals, and lawmakers are trying to look at all of them. And the reality is that many of these proposals may not even get voted on. However, there is a lot of pressure this year on the governor and lawmakers to get the state back on track.
As you'll see in the budget, we've maintained funding.
Governor Lamont's budget chief was on the hot seat Thursday. Melissa McCall was being grilled by members of the Appropriations Committee on what's exactly in Lamont's two-year budget.
I'm trying to make the transportation system functional for the next 20 years.
Lamont has unveiled his budget, and there is a lot to digest. He's making a big push for transportation with two plans for tolls. He wants to expand the state sales tax and is looking for some cities and towns to contribute to teacher pensions. Legislators will spend the next few months tweaking and rewriting and even throwing out much of Lamont's budget.
Tolls are a conversation. Right now we have to talk about, the broadening of the sales tax base, the implications on cities and towns with regard to less funding and more contributions to teacher retirement.
But the deficit, close to $4 billion over the next 2 years, could pressure lawmakers to finally consider tolls, recreational marijuana, and even sports betting. And there's the wish list. Lamont wants to raise the state minimum wage to $15 an hour and require Connecticut companies to provide paid family medical leave, which would require all employees to pay a portion. Senator Kathy Austin admits it's a tax and has concerns.
I think the paid family leave policy is a great policy, but the devil's in the details, and I want to make sure that it's a sustainable policy moving forward.
We heard some criticism today over Governor Lamont's budget. Some feel it's too heavy on revenue and not heavy enough, and in fact too light on spending cuts. However it all shakes out, both sides, Republicans and Democrats and the governor, will all have to agree and pass a balanced budget. What that really means for all of us, well, that remains to be seen. We're live in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.